Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's a professional here. So today I wanted to make another top 5 video for you guys, and this one, it's related to the new casino update. I decided on doing top 5 things the casino update should and shouldn't do. This is a list of features that people want and don't want. A lot of it is my opinion, but I think many people will agree with me on this. Now in this video, we are judging these things by how requested they are, how many people are talking about them, and things that were in previous updates that people did not like that hopefully won't come back. So starting off at number 5, we have Make It Solo Friendly. This is a feature that many people have been requesting. We don't want another hangar, and what I mean by this is a ridiculous and complicated business to do solo. The hangar business was not a terrible business. However, it did have a major problem, and that was that whenever you tried to source crates solo, it would always be one crate. You couldn't source 4 crates at a time solo, you needed 3 other people to do it. And because of that, barely anyone does hangar today. You can make some good money with it, but only if you have a team helping you. Not everyone has 3 friends to help them all the time. Even though the hangar can be profitable, this is why people stopped using it. It's not worth it to constantly source 1 crate by yourself, it takes too long, and it's not profitable. You can see here, I'm selling my nightclub business. This is a perfect model for a solo business, and how the next update should be. I don't mean the same missions or style of business, I mean the solo aspect of the nightclub. It's one of the best, if not the best, solo business in the game, other than import-export. You never need to resupply it, it will always produce, whether you're in a heist, contact missions, free mode, as long as you're in GTA Online, it will always be producing. And the best part is, it's always one delivery vehicle. It does not matter if you're selling a full nightclub or a small shipment, it's always one delivery vehicle, and this makes it easy to sell. The casino will most likely be some kind of new business. The question is what? If we need a ton of people to run it, it's going to frustrate many players because then they will feel like they invested all this money in it for nothing. Let other people play the business with us, but don't make it mandatory like in other businesses where we had 3 to 4 vehicles, sometimes even more, like in the hangar business. It's ridiculous and requires too much work. Have it be solo friendly and don't have it be a ridiculous grind, because if it's a ridiculous grind, not fun, people are going to get off it, get annoyed, and they're not going to play the casino at all. At number 4, we have Avoid Militarization. What I mean by this is avoid any kind of futuristic, weaponized, or military vehicles. The reason I feel so strongly about this is because think about it. Ever since gun running, every single update has had some kind of military vehicle shoved into it. Even updates that have nothing to do with military stuff. Gun running was a military update. Hangar was a military update. Doomsday was a military update. And even the After Hours update that was a nightclub themed. It was nightclub themed, shoved military stuff into it. What does an attack jet and a flying futuristic motorcycle have to do with a nightclub business? We had military updates. Those were the hangar, the gun running, and the Doomsday updates. We could have new guns, but not Mark II weapons, not futuristic themes, something, new, a new bolt-action sniper rifle, maybe a new machine gun. This is a casino update, There is no need for military stuff. A lot of people seem to have this idea that if an update does not have military stuff in it, that somehow it's going to suck. I would like to remind these people of updates before gun running. Look at the Bikers update. It added motorcycle clubs, clubhouses, MC contracts, and 5 brand new biker businesses. It added new motorcycles as well, and it had no military theme. It was one of the best updates ever made, and so was Further Adventures in Finance and Felony. It added unlimited VIP work with brand new offices, new VIP work, and cargo warehouses. Import-export added vehicle warehouses, one of the best businesses in the game. This is all proof that you don't need militarization to have a good update. And most importantly, when you add all this crazy militarization, you are getting away from the crime element of GTA. You don't feel like a criminal anymore, instead some kind of futuristic warlord. And I know what some people are going to tell me, but professional, we need new military vehicles to counter current military and futuristic vehicles. Adding more military vehicles is not going to fix the problem. It's just going to make it worse and turn free mode more into a war zone. I mean, look at what the Oppressor Mark II did to PvP. If you add new vehicles that are more powerful, people will grief with that. Imagine the casino update comes out. Everyone is clumping around the new casino outside, then some guy takes a new tank, attack jet, or a new helicopter and just blows everyone up. It's also important to note they could grief your business. So please, let this update be casino themed. There's no need for military stuff. We could have special vehicles come in, maybe a bulletproof limo with a computer in the back, or we can run all of our businesses. That would be a nice addition and casino theme, but don't throw in some random vehicle like a Deluxo Mark II. I just hope I'm not giving them any ideas, because that's not casino themed. It has nothing to do with a casino. Keep this update casino themed. There's no need to throw military stuff or futuristic stuff or any kind of weaponization into this update. Next at number 3, we have add a new business and better payouts. The casino update will most likely have some kind of new business. We don't know what this will be. The business, whatever it is, it has to be unique. Please don't be a cargo business like crate warehouses or the hangar. Don't make it a passive business either like the MCs or the bunker. Make it something profitable, something that will make us a lot of money, but make it unique. It needs to be unique. It needs to be something different. We need it. After our last update was a disaster with the Arena Wars, we need something profitable. One of the major reasons Arena Wars failed as a DLC was because the payouts were so bad. Because of this, after Double Money ended on it, people stopped playing it in large numbers. And even with Double Money, the pay on it was so bad. We don't need some kind of new adversary mode. We need a new business. I don't want a heist either, because heists, they're only fun the first and second time you play them. After that, they just become really repetitive. The casino should be some kind of business that we own, and we make good amount of money from it. Add a ton of missions so it's something we play for years to come. Make it challenging. Make it unique so you feel like you worked for that money. But make sure the payouts are good. The payouts need to be good. Don't make it too complicated either. But most importantly, make the business fun to play. Because if it's really complicated and not solo friendly, like I said earlier, people will stop playing the casino after months and abandon it. And it'll turn into another hangar or arena and nobody will play the casino anymore. Moving on to number 2, we have avoid overpricing and ridiculous trade prices. The Arena update was hurt a lot by the fact that the payouts were so bad, but the worst part of it was how expensive the update was. In my life, I've played this game since the very start. I have never, ever seen an update as expensive and overpriced as the Arena Wars update. Everything was so overpriced and locked behind trade prices. Even clothes were locked behind trade prices. And the worst part was that the trade prices were random. In the past, trade prices weren't bad because you would play the new business or the heist and you would unlock them. You made money from the new activity and you gave yourself a discount. You knew what you would get. But here, it's random, and you unlocked it each time you leveled up in the arena. You had more of a chance of unlocking clothing trade prices before you unlocked vehicle trade prices. Even with the trade prices, the vehicles were expensive, and they came in 3 variants. There was the futuristic, the apocalyptic, and the nightmare variants. And if you wanted to change one, you couldn't. So if you had apocalyptic and then you wanted futuristic, well, guess what? You had to buy the same vehicle twice. It was terrible. That update was set up to have players waste as much money as possible. I've never seen anything that bad. The casino needs to avoid this at all costs, and it should let players enter the casino even if they don't own it. Maybe not have access to as many features, but they should still be able to interact with casinos even if they don't have them, kind of like nightclubs, but make it much more better, much more detailed inside. Make it feel like an actual casino. With the arena, you don't need a workshop to play, but if you don't and you don't have a workshop, you would be at an unfair advantage because you couldn't use custom vehicles and you would get destroyed in the arena. Look, I get it. Rockstar wants to make money with shark cards. That's the whole reason we get free DLC. But this is not the way to do it. Look at After Hours. Everything was mostly fairly priced, not ridiculously expensive, and I made my money back in a week. Arena Wars, I will never get my money back playing the arena. Make a casino DLC have a lot of content, a lot of upgrades, new features, new vehicles, new clothes, even new guns, but don't go for futuristic ones like I said, and you will have plenty of people still buy shark cards. But when you make it ridiculously expensive, people will just get annoyed and get off the game. I can't imagine random trade prices in the casino. Imagine you have to play the slot machine a number of times, waste so much money, and then by chance, you get a random trade price. That would be terrible. It would destroy the casino update. Please, Rockstar, I beg you, don't put random trade prices in the casino update and don't make it overpriced. That destroyed the Arena Wars. Don't let it happen again, please. Before I unveil the number 1 thing that the casino update should do, I wanted to make a special mention, that is extra garage space. This will probably be added as many players do want to see more garage space as there is so many vehicles in this game, and from the backside of the casino, it does look like we will be able to drive vehicles in there. And number 1, the number 1 thing the casino update should add is gambling. This might be kind of an obvious thing, but you don't know. Here you can see me playing blackjack in Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode. In online, we only have the poker, which I hope the casino adds a ton of games, not just slot machines. The reason gambling might not be added is because it would be very controversial. In Red Dead Online, you play for cash, not gold bars. You can't buy in-game cash of real money, but in GTA Online, you can. This means people could waste shark card money in the casino, and some people, they might interpret that as gambling, and Rockstar could get sued. Rockstar might get around this by adding a secondary currency, maybe chips, because traditionally in casinos you play for chips and then you go and cash out with them. If we don't have gambling in this update, it's just a business, nothing more, and we only have the slot machines, I think a lot of people will be really angry. Not having gambling in a casino update is like not having races in a racing update. It would make no sense, and if that's how it is with this update, I will criticize and rant about this update so much. Gambling would make this game unique. please add it in, and not just that, add life to the casino. The nightclub, while it had potential in GTA Online, the above ground portion did not have much to do. Add life to the casino, multiple games so you can see all these players playing them as you walk around, add waiters walking around with drinks, various games, maybe even horse betting. There is a track outside after all. Make it unique and feel like an actual casino. It needs gambling, otherwise they have no right to call it a casino update. And that is that for this list. Is there anything else you guys would like to see or not see in this update? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed my video, drop a like. If you're new to my channel and enjoy my content, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.